Hello everybody and welcome to Downtown Network. I am your host, Downtown Chris Brown, and we've got a second round matchup for you here. It is the Ducks and the Sharks, game number 4, and the Ducks are in danger of being swept here by the San Jose Sharks. Now, San Jose won in 7 games against the LA Kings in round number 1, but can they take it to the Ducks here and try and maybe have a little bit of time off here prior to the 3rd round to maybe get a little rest in there? It's the Ducks and the Sharks next.
Ladies and gentlemen, your San Jose Sharks!
Welcome to San Jose, everybody. The Ducks season is on the line here tonight. Their backs are against the wall in hostile territory. And for Jonas Hiller, it's going to be very key that he has one of the best games of his career here tonight. The puck is dropped and we are underway here in San Jose. And a quick shot gives the crowd something to roar about here. And here comes Marleau. Marleau now. It's a 2-on-1 developing. Oh, but it is pushed away by Sabiza. Excellent defensive work there by the Ducks. Sabiza now gets it to Perry, who tries for a shot, but it's blocked. Nice save by Niemi through a screen. And iced down the ice by the San Jose Sharks. Turnover here. Penner with a point-blank shot on Niemi. San Jose gets out of their defensive zone here. Back for Marleau, but he can't take the rocketing puck to the back behind the net. And here come the Ducks now. Thornton now to Marleau. Marleau with a quick shot. And San Jose being very physical here. Marleau making a nice move around a pinching, or a forechecker, excuse me. Marleau now. Excellent puck handling skills here. And a nice shot. Oh, and a save by Hiller. Oh, and a brutal hit. And here comes Thornton now. Thornton trying to race up the ice here. Oh, my! And another nice blocked pass by Sabiza. San Jose being very physical so far in this game. Hitting at every point they possibly can to wear down the Ducks here. A score! Stewart! With an assist by Thornton. And San Jose takes a 1-0 lead here midway through the first. Again, another crushing blow. But a turnover now, and Niemi makes an excellent save off the turnover. And now here comes Kennedy. Kennedy now trying to spin-a-rama his way through the defense, but the puck is taken away, and here comes Perrault dumping the puck in. It goes past Demers. Kennedy now. Kennedy gets the puck right back. Oh my! And a good hard angle shot by Kennedy, but a nice save by Hiller. San Jose wins the face-off here. But unfortunately, they take it out of the zone here. Ducks off the face-off now. Sabiza to Silverberg. To Corey Perry now, looking for a lane here. He has one, but Niemi with a nice glove save. Couture now gets bumped a little bit, but maintains control of the puck here. Sabiza now with another defensive interception of a pass. And Silverberg pushes it down into the Sharks zone. Couture now trying to find a lane out, but cannot. Getzlav now. Oh, nice save by Niemi. Oh, and what a pass. A very scary pass. Marlowe now. Marlowe, he's dangerous. Demers pinched up now. A wide open shot. Marlowe now. Cogliano intercepts the pass. Here come the Ducks. Penner now gets taken down a notch. Perrault. A shot! A save! Another save by Niemi. And oh, I think we're going to have a penalty here. And we're going to have a fight. We're going to have a brawl. It's Penner and Thornton. Thornton. Oh my God! Thornton has just knocked out Penner with 3 blasts to the face. A 2-minute penalty coming up for San Jose to kill. Can the Ducks get back into this one? Couture now. Couture trying to use his speed. Oh! And a nice save by Hiller. Oh! And San Jose is controlling this puck on the penalty kill. Another shot. What penalty killing by the San Jose Sharks here? Looking for the rebound, but does not get it, and that's going to be the end of the first period. It's 1-0 here in favor of San Jose, who is getting some good looks at the net here. But some great saves by Hiller. Very physical play by the San Jose Sharks through the first period. Your first period stats. Shots are tied at 7. No power play chances as of yet have been recorded. And look at the difference in hits. 15-3 in favor of San Jose, who is wearing down the Anaheim Ducks. The power play continues here for the Ducks here in the second period. Oh, another great save by Niemi. A deflection. Oh my, and a stiff shot. Oh, and he just went wide with the shot. San Jose having a hard time to get out of their zone, but they do. Oh, a nice save by Hiller. Another crushing blow. Burris now down the ice. They were trying to change. Oh, and a save. It was a 2-on-1 affair there for a little bit. Ducks now working it into the offensive zone here. Dump it in. Hannon now back to take the puck. He does. He gets it to Desjardins. Desjardins now to McCarthy. McCarthy now coming through. Oh, and a nice save by Hiller. Uncontested. And a blast shot here. And a penalty coming up. And another save by Niemi. 2-minute power play coming up here for Anaheim. Their second of the game. Oh, and Anaheim can't take the pass to the point. Good save by Niemi here. Pavelski now trying to make it down the ice here, and he just sort of gives the puck up. Oh, and it deflected off of Silverberg's foot, I believe, and this game is tied. A weird bounce. Niemi went the other way for the save. A very weird sequence there. Niemi could not, I don't believe Niemi could see the puck. A dirty goal there by the Ducks. Marleau just pushes it on net. And we will now have a face-off in the offensive zone for the San Jose Sharks. Another crushing blow by San Jose here. A turnover now. Brent Burns now gets it right back here. Another turnover, but Brent Burns now coming out of the zone here to Thornton. Thornton to Marleau. And the Marleau, oh my! Just wide. And a blocked shot now for Marleau. Brent Burns here trying to make it to Marleau. Marleau takes the puck. Dancing around the zone here, and he does. Oh my! And he is crushed down. What an offensive sequence there for the Sharks. The Sharks make a change here. The Sharks are continuing to hammer the Anaheim Ducks here. Pavelski now takes it into the zone. Pavelski now a shot. Wide. Silverberg with a wide open shot there. And I believe a slashing call coming up on San Jose here. And that will give another power play to the Anaheim Ducks. Marlowe now takes it out here. It's one-on-one here. Marlowe continuing to hold the puck. The shot, and he pushes it on net. I believe it got partially blocked on the way in. Another face-off win here for the Sharks now, and they've got a breakaway. They have a breakaway and a score. The Ducks have taken the lead. Silverberg with the breakaway goal on the power play. And a game that San Jose has controlled in its entirety now is being controlled by the Anaheim Ducks. .430 remaining here. Marlowe, oh my, what a nice pass in front of the net here to Brent Burns now. Gives it back to Boyle. Boyle now. I think he was looking for Burns, but the pass was offline. Boyle now with a crushing blow on Corey Perry. And now Marlowe with his speed coming down. The shot, the save by Hiller. And let's take a look at Dustin Penner's work here tonight. He got in a fight with Joe Thornton. And also assisted on the goal. And then had a breakaway to give the Ducks the lead. So he has been and a nice defensive play there. And here comes Couture. Couture now through the middle. Score! Couture! Just with absolute speed, splits the defense, and this game is tied. Kennedy now coming down. Torres, he's got an open shot. Oh, blocked. Palmieri with a final blast. And he gets decked for his opportunity as well. And this game is tied going into the third. The Ducks still very much in jeopardy. Their season is going to be on the line with 20 minutes of play remaining. Can San Jose pull off the sweep, or will the Ducks get one more shot at victory? Your game stats through 2. The shots are tied at 14 apiece. Hits heavily in favor of the Sharks, 24-11. And the power plays have been very crucial for the Anaheim Ducks, 2 of 3, and 0 power play opportunities yet for the Sharks. Underway here in the third period now. The Sharks take it into the offensive zone. taken away by the Ducks. The Ducks now, nice move there. Silverberg gets it right back though. And a nice heads-up save by Niemi now, and Marlowe with a great shot on goal. Oh my goodness! Sabiza got absolutely decked. Silverberg, oh, what a one-timer shot on Niemi and a save! Corey Perry now with a shot and a save by Niemi. And now, here we go, the Sharks are trying to come out of the zone, they do! Oh, and Joe Thornton with a shot! Vlasic misses the pass now. It looks like a 2-on-3 developing here. Vlasic gets back, though, with a nice defensive play. Palmieri now. And it comes to the Sharks now. Burrish now. It's a 2-on-1. A shot. Oh, saved by Hiller! And a vicious hit into the back, and we're going to have another fight here. Burrish and Sore. Oh, nice uppercut. Oh, another one. Oh, and Burrish has been knocked out cold. Oh, and that looked like a wicked boarding. And the Ducks have been very good here on the power play. Oh, and it just went past Niemi. Marlowe now trying to make some moves out of the zone, but he gets pushed away from the puck now. And here come the Ducks. Joe Thornton now bringing in on a short-handed opportunity. And Marlowe scores! Short-handed! A perfect pass by Joe Thornton. Marlowe gets behind the defense. And all game long, Sabiza has been intercepting passes like that. But for the first time, Marlowe gets behind Sabiza, and they take a 3-2 lead here midway through the third. Couture gets crushed in the offensive zone. Oh! Kicked out by Niemi! Sabiza now with a shot. Couture now, he's got one-on-one now. Oh, he broke through, but the puck came off of his stick. Pavelski looking for speed. Couldn't find any now. The Ducks dump it in. The Sharks quickly take it up the ice, though. To Brent Burns now. Brent Burns needed to chip it past, but could not. Dustin Penner now, who has been a force in this game, gets the puck stripped from him, and here comes Marlowe. Marlowe now, down the right. Oh, saved by Hiller. The Sharks hang on to the puck here. Oh my! What a vicious shot! Six minutes remaining. San Jose has a 3-2 lead and a potential sweep here on the line. 3-on-2. Winnick's all alone. Save. Oh, but it comes off the defender and into the net. It's 3-3. What a mistake! Niemi with a perfect save. He pushes it away off the defender and into the net. Oh my! And an offside call. Oh my! I don't believe it. Oh man, I went to Kennedy. Kennedy now shot. Oh, saved by Torres on a one-timer. Oh, Marlowe just gets it to the net. And Brett Burns trying to find Marlowe. Could not. Here come the Ducks. And another penalty now coming up to San Jose in the worst part of the game. And another fight. Corey Perry, Brett Burns, two superstars going at it here. And Brett Burns is down. Corey Perry. .232 remaining in this game, and the Ducks have a power play. They're 2 for 4. The shot. Oh, score! Pinner! The Ducks take a 4-3 lead with only 2 minutes remaining. Could they have saved their season? Oh, quick shot by Cogliano goes wide. And here comes Thornton now. Thornton, his pass is blocked. He's got to get onside and does. Pavelski now trying to find some room, but does not. 1 minute remaining here. Oh, a nice save by Hiller. Oh, and another grab by Hiller. 34 seconds remaining. Some missed opportunities here for the San Jose Sharks to make this an even bigger lead. Oh, just wide. And the Ducks have survived. With just 2 minutes remaining, the Ducks survive, and they force a Game 5 back in Anaheim. When it looked like San Jose was going to completely take over this game, an absolutely devastating own goal ties the game. They take a ill-advised penalty with 2 minutes remaining, and then that Penner scores on the power play. Total shots 24-23. Total hits 36 in favor of San Jose to 23. And 5 power plays for the Ducks, none for the San Jose Sharks. And I would have to say that was their downfall. The ill-advised penalties. Your 3 stars, Patrick Marleau, Brad Stewart, and Jacob Silverberg. We thank you very much for joining us here on Downtown Network for NHL 14 playoff coverage. We'll see you next. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Downtown Network. I'm your host, Downtown Chris Brown, and these are our brackets now for round number 2 of our NHL 14 playoff. And already you can see a little bit of you see a few anomalies here from real life. First, you got Boston being eliminated by Detroit. You have Chicago eliminated by St. Louis, and you have San Jose eliminating the LA Kings. So, let's go ahead and simulate up to our first elimination game here and see how these matchups really play out. So, basically what I'm looking for is I'm going to play as the New York Rangers, the Montreal Canadiens, the St. Louis Blues, and the San Jose Sharks. Seeing as how right now in real life you have Chicago and LA in the finals in the Western Conference, I have neither one of those teams, but the replacements for those teams I will then utilize. So we need to eliminate both Minnesota, Anaheim, and then on the eastern side we need to eliminate Pittsburgh. I know, it hurts me too. And Detroit. So, let's go ahead and get to our calendar here and get this underway. Alright, so I believe the first is our first set of matchups. Yes. Let's go ahead and sim to that. So our first matchup here is the Canadiens and the Red Wings. Detroit with the first goal here in the first period. Bork now scores midway through the second, but it's come right back by Derek Helm, who gives the Red Wings the lead. Abdicator gives a bigger lead, but then Montreal gets another goal. There's another goal by Datsuk, and that's the end of the game. 4-2 for Detroit. They take game 1. Your 3 stars of the game are the goalie Gustafsson, Abdicator, and Helm. All right, next matchup, St. Louis and Minnesota. After 1, no score. After 2, no score. Shattenkirk gets a goal here in the third, midway through the third. Spurgeon, though, ties the game. We're in OT. And Minnesota steals one here on a Mike Rupp goal. And Minnesota takes game 1. Your 3 stars, Ryan Miller, Nicholas Backstrom, and Mike Rupp. All right. Game 1, Ducks, San Jose. San Jose gets an early lead here by Pavelski. Now Brown with another goal in the first. Havlat with a goal early in the second. Smith-Pelly, though, trying to get the Ducks back into it here. But they will not, as the San Jose Sharks will win this one 3-1. Niemi, Havlat, and Brown are your 3 stars. Penguins, Rangers, Game 1. Brandon Sutter with the first goal for the Pittsburgh Penguins here, and Sidney Crosby scores with 38 seconds remaining in the first. We go to the third now. Sidney Crosby with another goal midway through the third. Lee Stepniak. And the Pittsburgh Penguins shut out the New York Rangers 4-0 in Game 1. Your 3 stars of the game: Jeff Zadkoff, Sidney Crosby, and Lee Stepniak. I believe that's all the games there for that set. We now move to day 2 here in round 2. Where the heck are... Oh, okay, so we just have every game on every other day. That's fine. All right, so game 2 now of Canadiens and Detroit. Detroit gets an early goal by Franzen. Second period, though, Eller ties the game up for the Montreal Canadiens. Datsuk scores in the third, giving Detroit the lead, and they will take the game 2-1. Your 3 stars of the game: Jimmy Howard, Devin Dubnyk, and Pavel Datsuk. So in that series now, well, let's continue on here. We're by no means... We'll start looking at the numbers here once we get to the eliminations. So Minnesota and St. Louis game number 2. Derek Roy, and then Shattenkirk gives a 2-0 lead to St. Louis. We go to the second now. Molson scores. Oshie scores, though, right back for St. Louis, still maintaining the 3-goal lead. Now, the 2-goal lead, now a 3-goal lead. And St. Louis will take this game 4-1. Your 3 stars: TJ Oshie, Ryan Miller, and Derek Roy. Ducks and Sharks, game number 2. Sabiza scores for the Ducks. San Jose comes right back with a Joe Thornton goal. Demir scores to give the San Jose Sharks the lead in the first. We go to the second now. Brent Burns scores with a 2-goal lead now for the San Jose Sharks. Anaheim scores on a Corey Perry goal in the third, but it was not enough, and San Jose will take game number 2. Your 3 stars: Corey Perry, Patrick Marleau, and Joe Thornton. We go to game number 2 now for the Pittsburgh Penguins and the New York Rangers. Early goal by Lee Stepniak for the Pittsburgh Penguins gives the Penguins a 1-0 lead going into the second period. Going into the third period, Sidney Crosby with another score in this series. And the Penguins, again, on a back-to-back shutout of the New York Rangers, 2-0, take game number 2. Your 3 stars: Thomas Falcoon, Sidney Crosby, and Henrik Lundqvist. So that will end all of the Game 2 matchups here. We move on to Game 3. So let's go ahead and do St. Louis and Minnesota Game 3. Nothing after the first. Early into the second, though, Scandella scores. Then Ott scores right back. Pominville scores. It's 2-1 going into the third. They tie the game, though. Steen does for St. Louis. We're going to OT. Somebody's going to steal one. We go to a second OT, and it is taken by Jackman on a goal for St. Louis, and they take game number 3. Your 3 stars: Ryan Miller, Barrett Jackman, and Marco Scandella. Game number 3 now between the Sharks and the Ducks. Early goal by Dustin Penner for the Ducks. Ducks getting a bigger lead with the Corey Perry goal here in the second. Tyler Kennedy scores, though, to try and bring back the Sharks, and they tie it with the Brent Burns goal here in the second. It's on to the third period now. Joe Thornton takes the lead for the Sharks. Silverberg ties the game. Bonino scores to give the Ducks the lead. Havlat comes right back and ties it, and we're going to OT. And the Sharks take the game on a Vlasic goal in OT. Very, very entertaining game there. Brent Burns, Jason Demers, and Martin Havlat are your 3 stars of the game. And now we move to Montreal and Detroit. Goal by Legwand for Detroit. We go to the second now. Eller scores for Montreal to tie the game. In the third period, Alfredson scores for Detroit. Moen scores midway through the third to tie the game. We go to OT now, and Montreal scores on a Plekanec goal. And Montreal takes the game here. Your 3 stars, Dubnyk, Plekanec, and Quincy. And game number 3, Pittsburgh Penguins, New York Rangers, who have yet to score a goal in this series. Until now, Rick Nash scores, and now Stepan scores in the second period. Pittsburgh coming right back with a Chris Kunitz goal. Go to the second period, no scores. Third period, Hagelin scores. Brandon Sutter now trying to come back late in the third, but too little too late, and the New York Rangers take game number 3 from the Pittsburgh Penguins 3-2. McDonough, Lundqvist, and Stepan are your 3 stars of the game. So now we've completed all of the Game 3 matchups. Currently, right now in this series, the Pittsburgh Penguins are leading 2-1, so the next matchup will not be an elimination match. St. Louis is winning this series 2-1. Not elimination yet. We can move on. However, the Ducks and the Sharks, the Ducks have lost 3 in a row here to the Sharks, and maybe we could possibly sweep the Ducks here under the rug. That will be our next game to play. That is an elimination game, and our final series is a 2-1 series. So our next game here, folks, is going to be the Ducks and the Sharks, and I'm going to try and sweep the Ducks with our first sweep of this playoff series. So this is going to be our next matchup. So, folks, I thank you for joining me here on these simulations, and on your next episode, we're going to have the Ducks and Sharks face off in game number 4, where the Ducks season is on the line. But thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Downtown Network. I am your host, Downtown Chris Brown, and right now we have some more simulation action here in round number 2 of our NHL 14 playoffs. So where we last left it, the San Jose Sharks and the Ducks were the San Jose Sharks were on the verge of a sweep of the Anaheim Ducks. However, Anaheim, with just a few minutes remaining in the game, managed to chip a power play goal in to give them the win. So they are still in jeopardy, but now we're going to continue on for some of the other action here. So game number 4 of Montreal and the Red Wings. And the Red Wings have a 2-1 lead in the series. So let's go ahead and play this one. So nothing through the first period, and Montreal scores. to give them the lead. Dadsuk scores to tie the game in the third. Galchenyuk scores. Miller scores. We're still tied. We go to OT. And the hero is Derek Helm for the Red Wings. They win 3-2 here in game number 4. Your 3 stars, Jimmy Howard, Darren Helm, and Pavel Dadsuk. So right now, Detroit has a 3-1 lead in that series. So they are officially in verge of elimination of the Montreal Canadiens, which means we're going to have a very big pushback for Montreal to come back in that series. Now, we have St. Louis and Minnesota. Currently, St. Louis is winning this series 2-1. Let's see what they do in Game 4 here. Koivu with the goal for Minnesota. Roy scores. And now in overtime, St. Louis takes the game back his scores. They are up 3-1 in the series. And now we move on to the Pittsburgh Penguins and the New York Rangers. Pittsburgh now leads the series 2-1. And midway through the second, Jeffrey scores. St. Louis scores for New York. It's all tied up. And Kreider scores at the end of the third, and another empty netter for Rick Nash. And the Rangers take the game from the Pittsburgh Penguins 3-1. So that series now is tied up 2 apiece. We move on now. This is now an elimination game. This, too, is an elimination game, as is this. So all of our games now are elimination games, with the exception of the Pittsburgh Penguins and New York Rangers. So let's go ahead and see who will be on the verge of elimination in this series. Letang scores in the second, giving the Pittsburgh Penguins a 1-0 lead. Sutter scores on the empty netter, and yet another shutout victory for the Pittsburgh Penguins in this series. They now have 3 shutout victories in this series with a score of 2-0. So the New York Rangers on the verge of elimination. So there you have it. All of our games now will be elimination games. For St. Louis, they only need to score one more game. Sorry, they need to win one more game. San Jose needs to win one more game. Montreal is in trouble. They need to force a Game 7 because they are down 3-1 right now in the series. So they must force a Game 7. Let's see if we can help that along a little bit here. So after 1, it's 2-2. After 2, it's 3-2. Let's go ahead and continue to resume simulation here. Just slowly let the clock go. Can Montreal pull it off? They do. All right. So Montreal pulled that one out. So now we are down to St. Louis and San Jose. So those are going to be your two next matchups here. The full games will be shown of Game 5. So keep it tuned here to Downtown Network for more NHL 14 coverage. I thank you for joining me here, and we will see you